Hello everybody, as you probably know, it's me, TheRedMageKro, and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio, where it is time to leave
Want to go back?
this area.
Understood.
We're getting low on MP, and honestly, the levels here are getting rather high. They were getting low on MP, but like, honestly, it's primarily freaking... How am I forgetting my UG's name? I'll remember it at some point. Let's return to town.
Then. Right?
No. I remember Hulkenberg, Stroll. Can't even remember, our other person's name right now. This is really bad. Heisme. His name's Heisme. No. That lost city truly vexes the mind. It's located underground, yet the sky still hangs. Blah! An underground sky? What an absolute grand discovery! I must see it! It's not exactly open to tourists. Yours. I sense magla there. An immense amount of it.
You're right.
Juna. That's the other one. Once the lance is in our hands, I'll tell you about the place, love. But we'll have to get to the altar first.
Hold on.
Here we talk about the status of our request. We got that rock the old woman on the island was asking for, didn't we? Should be chuffed, I'm sure. She wanted to pray for her grandchild's safety at sea, did she not? Concern for her family is only natural.
Hey there.
It's getting late. Let's head back. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get some rest. I've got to say, the temple looks massive. I can't imagine how much of it stands between us and the lance. I know we've got days left to find out, but still. You really think there's a dragon? Yes. Okay, I'm pretty sure that we've already read that prior. I'm about a good 70% sure.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
So, the main issue right now that we're having is that we need to, like, upgrade a hell of a lot of our primary archetypes and whatnot. We need better moves and all the you know, jazz that we basically need. We need to get more stronger moves, we need to upgrade things, so on and so forth. Have you brought me the Polar stones? It took some effort.
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, you found at least one of my stones. Now I can make a doll for my grandstone. You saved me. Oh, you saved my grandchild's life. Rumors are true then. You really do have a good heart. Take a little extra with my thanks. I mean, I got all three. Oh. All three of the stones are safely back in my grasp. Word cannot express my gratitude, my boy. But hopefully this reward can. Yeah! Look at that. Here, from me, my son and his wife. We all want you to have this. Wait, I thought the whole reason you had to gather these was because you couldn't tell your family you dropped them. Yes, at first I intended to hide my mistake. But after I sent you off, I gave it some more thought. Those stones are guiding tools for us fisher folk, so that we might find the right path. But I really passed them to my grandchild under such deception.
I feel fine.
Oh, they were shocked, to be sure. But in the end, all of them, even my grandchild, simply laughed and forgave me. And when I told them about you, we were all moved that you would go so far for a complete stranger.
Thank you, dearie.
It isn't much, but we would all be supporting your bid for that throne of yours. Seems like we ended up getting a lot out of this, huh, Crow? Yes. Yes, we did. Okay. So, yeah. I think that regardless of whether or not... Wasn't there, like, somebody by the sandy shore that I had to, like, go and give a quest over to? I don't recall. But whether or not it's going to push us back by a day, I really need to go and do some training.
Let's head there right away.
That is going to be the primary thing.
Ah, capital. Everyone's here. Now then.
Ah,
See, it's heat no matter where I
let's
go.
see.
Hold up. Like,
See you later.
will that ever
All right.
change? I wonder. I believe that there's like a lady in Maritra. Yeah.
Let's go.
That's like relatively easy to get to, I mean.
So that's what it's come to.
I can't
Here you are.
Saved.
Heavily, they're not. Yep, go ahead and pay for it.
Let's see.
Okay, we go ahead and take a look at the heat.
This place.
Yeah, it's just ever so always going to be in heat from the looks of it.
This place. Ooh.
And if we wait another
right
day,
there's
this
a
place will be in heat. Which would not be good. So we might as well
And
go
right there's
now.
This place.
There's probably a time where this won't be in heat. But I kind of expect this to be... I mean, I don't know. Maybe it would just be better to go here for now. Right? It only takes like a day. It only takes a day to
And
get
right
to
there's
here.
And right there's a labyrinth. But which one?
It'll take a day to roughly get to here. We can go in, do some training, and we'll be good.
I can't believe it.
What now?
At least that's the idea, right?
Let's go.
Like, I don't know. Sure enough, I like to do everything all in one go so I don't have to, like, do like a back pedal. But like, even then, right, I'm thinking about it.
All right then.
And if I'm having difficulty
Capital. Everyone's here.
with, you know, the dungeon, if I'm having difficulty with this dungeon right now, what hopes after training will I have for the Spire of Blind Faith, right?
Danger.
We could fulfill a request there.
So, I just say
Let's go then. love.
that we go
It's your
ahead,
call.
we do this,
Let's be off.
it's close by, it's less difficult, supposedly,
What to pick?
and I think that will relatively do decently. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I should also definitely read back up on what we need there. Let's see. Here we go. It's weak to fire. We must have countermeasures for repel physical, which I think we do. Monsters
Just
in
between.
fortify our defenses. Skill that repels non-magic attacks. We know fire is effective. Find the cold too. Okay. So yeah, alright, so that's good. But I think that there's someone here. Well, no, not you, because you're actually strong against the cold. You have the repel physical thing, or get rid of it. Yeah, negates one enemy's repel physical, so you have that. And honestly, as much as I want to learn mage, having
The battlefield is mine to
him
conduct.
would definitely be a lot better. Much rather this. I don't know, that's just how I am. Either way, I don't want Stroll, I'd rather have Juna. I'm sorry, Stroll. We definitely should make some food. We actually have some pretty decent stuff here, actually. Immunity in the field? What? We should also kind of like do the other things that you need to check every day.
What's this?
Because we'll get items for just doing it. And if the toilet's really going to like occasionally give me a stat boost, I will definitely try it.
Got it.
Gaining 100 experience isn't much, but it's something.
Got it.
Let's go ahead and make some food. Truth and poison. For 30 seconds, defeat enemies in the field with a single hit. That's really good, actually. I do want to try it. I can do 2. Takes up some pristine water. Do I need that for anything else? No, so you know what? I'll go ahead and I'll make 2 of this.
Right.
Isn't that the dish from Heismay's home village? I'll go get him. Alright.
However,
We are rather blessed by the amenities of this gauntlet rider to travel in such comfort. The kitchen is magnificent. Let us focus on preparing of quality food that alone can mend the body and soul. However, mistake not my meaning. I would have you take the process seriously, as I do not mean to cut corners. While Heismay lead and begin knowing the flour and dough.
look!
Yeah, okay. I think that he's gonna primarily say a lot of the exact same things. Yeah, he says roughly the exact same thing.
In days gone by,
Funny. But we did the finisher noodles. And I would like to start growing some of the plants from the plant seeds that I basically got.
Hey,
Let's go ahead and plant some seeds. The Hero's Leaf of Lights. Don't know what that'll give me, but I bought a lot, so I might as well try them.
whoa.
The Orbwise path, a cave on an uninhabited island east of Virga Island, comes into view.
Yes.
An old Mustari custom says the deceased can ascend as guardian deities if their remains are fed to the snakes here. Time passes, lands and peoples change, and the unthinkable becomes sacred tradition. The party arrives with complicated feelings.
Ah, I see.
So, this is it. The cave that the Virga Island's inhabitants use for their funeral rites.
Right.
Indeed it is! A lot to ask. Will you help clear this monster out? I really do want to help the Mustari. As I understand it, a monstrous bird is preventing the ceremonies. Indeed, that shall not stand. Heisme is especially into this because he has his own, like, ceremonies for the dead.
Be that as it may.
Still, offering your dead to snakes. I try to keep an open mind, but the Mustari stand alone on this one. Huge funerals differ from Sanctus ones as well, and from what I hear, so do Parapus rites. No two cultures are alike.
I'm going.
Yes, well, right now there's some stupid bird threatening theirs, so I say we send it flying. Is it flightless? I mean, it is in a cave. So, it is a little bit...
Okay, then.
A little bit iffy, if you ask me. Either way.
This place.
Kinda like a forest in here.
Yes.
I have the piercing. Gotcha. The hell are those? Bit too strong for my taste. But they're also going to make...
We're not alone.
Oh,
Keep
no.
an eye out.
Somebody over there that seems to have like a...
They found us. Look alive.
Oh, I killed it though.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
Oh, hey, look at that. I go in like no one else. There's someone here. There's two people here.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
That was brilliant. Let's stash that
Lovely.
somewhere
Now, hold up. You know what? I'm thinking about it.
safe. Now,
I think one of these could definitely be a mimic. Now, for one, I could definitely use Helm Alone as well as Gold Attack. Main thing here, though, is that nobody else really has Merchant.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
Let's have another person with
I'm counting on-
Merchant.
Of course.
Just in case, like, I need to heal, I need somebody else to have, you know, Gold Attack.
Let's go.
Well, if it isn't the Merchant Archetype, alright, leave all the finances to me. This knowledge will serve me well in the future. Alright,
I knew I could do it.
so now I can go ahead and get her Gold Attack. Just in case. Oh no, this one's good.
Nice.
Ooh, you know what? We could also, like, upgrade the items that we've been gathering in the other dungeon as well.
Nice.
We're
Alec is
so
with me,
lucky.
so we're good. Ooh, Heroes Jeweled. This is... Ooh, wait, isn't that the stuff that I planted? 3,000 is nothing to scoff at.
All right.
Not half bad.
Sapphire, okay. Is it bad that, like, I'm taking all these? Because this is technically a funeral area.
Wow.
I don't know. I feel kind of bad about that. Either way. I want to use this on someone. Like... As of right now, like, yeah, I would like to get my mage out of, like, the infancy stage. Quote-unquote, infancy.
New skills, new
There we
possibilities.
go. So now I can partake in learning the next one up, which is good. But wait, can I actually do that from here, though? I
I
can.
see.
Yes, okay.
Fascinating.
The wizard,
This
yes.
right here, all right?
6,000 mag. Do it.
I'm counting.
Of course.
Oh my god. Yep.
Really?
But this is the power of the wizard's soul. By this new magic, I swear I will change the world. I shall continue to brave the path forward for all those who suffer in this land.
I found
Lovely.
new power.
I won't change, because I do need to upgrade this one. Why, hello, my good sir.
Pardon?
Oh, mainlanders, as you can see, our burial grounds are but a den of monsters now.
That...
The guardian snakes you islanders offered to your dead to. They were eaten, weren't they? Yes, the snake-eating bird was alone at first, but we're now seeing a creature immune to weapon attacks, as well as water worm that breeds frost. Getting frostbite can suck the life out of you. The only way to avoid it is for someone to act as a decoy to draw its attention. Not much, but here's something for healing frostbite. Hope it'll be helpful. Okay. Interesting. I feel like I just got turned around. A little.
We got this.
Oh, okay, so these ones are...
Very impressive.
Okay, so this one's already looking really good in order for us to actually grind
This
here.
power feels stronger still.
Oh, that one's different.
Amazing. Great move back there.
That one's
There are
unknown.
enemies around. Watch your step.
We were able to kill it, though. Okay.
Keep the pressure on.
So, yeah, it seems as though this will be good for grinding for a bit. For a long while, actually. But, you know, that's besides the point.
Everything's pretty standard.
It's like, these guys are level 33, and being able to, like, kill them this quick is really good.
All right.
Let's take it and move on.
We're getting a lot of Emperor, Empress, White Masks. Should I be concerned? And so these are the worms that are spitting white hot breath.
They found us. Get ready, everyone.
The only thing is that the worms are kind of annoying. Worms have always been kind of annoying, unfortunately.
We're spotted.
That was neatly done. Nice. You're gaining strength.
Feel the power.
I don't think that's supposed to be up there. Oh no, the first bug I think we've seen in the game. That's actually really, really funny. Okay, well, that's fine.
Impressive. Your training
And
has
this
paid
is my
off.
gold beetle.
Great job, Mo.
Oh, and then I can fall here. Lovely.
Our risk pays off.
And again, I don't really know the level of the worms, per se. What is that? Terrifying it is when I see, like, a red... Oh, another gold beetle.
That's not half bad.
Oh, hi. Who knew?
Hello.
You'd best exercise caution if you plan to go further. There's something up ahead? I felt the presence of monsters all around me, but I also sense strong murderous intent, though I do not know where from. Take heed, monsters may suddenly attack you. Don't get yourselves killed. Thank you. I appreciate that, I really do. Oh ho, look at that. Okay, so that tells me that there is that wall that I keep talking about in the village. There's something to it. I'm just saying. And look, that's where we dropped from. I was gonna say there's like a weird little indent there, but no, it's just the fact that I'm dumb. Yep, so I think I go in here. Down here, actually. Water.
Alright, how's that?
Ooh, this is something that I can't
Nice.
fight very well. Or I can fight, it's just a matter of finding out what they're
Nothing
weak
but
to.
teamwork.
So
Could
much
steal
for
from it. I'm gonna try burning them. They resist it.
I call upon a royal soul.
What about wind?
Do it.
They be weak to ice. They block ice. Gotcha. It makes sense. They're from the water. Waters be cold.
Oh, power of kings.
Could not steal from it. Oh well.
Power. Maybe not. We're looking good here.
Only one last show you. Finish them off.
And like, I'm not going to like, you know, waste a couple of turns just to like
Everyone.
try and
That'll do.
get some stuff. For the most part.
That should do
The
it.
oh man, they're just walking around too. Okay.
Let's push through.
I mean, either way, it's still fine. These guys seem pretty nice.
Finish them off.
Assassin.
Oh, and they're weak to darkness.
So much for that.
We are definitely having a hard time trying to like
Show you.
steal from them though.
Where's their weakness?
A wizard.
Don't let up now, Juna.
Shun.
Hulkenberg got them right at
Face
their weak
me.
spot.
Oh, sorry.
Why,
Armor
hello,
piercer.
treasure.
Let's go. No. Come forth, royal soul. Fire. Just one left.
They resist it, but that's still decent damage.
What a finale! Keep your energy up.
Getting the unscathed triumph is definitely going to be key here.
That's
It'll
all
push
right.
us a little bit
We're
farther.
safe for the time being.
I sense them in the water. Hard to say.
Oh, that looks lovely.
We're getting a lot of mask. Which is good. That means that, our girl
We're
can...
careful.
36.
I think we'll be fine with these. Say where you going now. With me, you've got this.
I don't want to fight
We
you.
have the
I
edge.
want to fight him.
With style.
Oh, but you're here too. Gotcha.
Assassin!
What do you have?
So much for
I won't
that.
hold
Can't
back.
really tell.
Burn!
I'm gonna burn him. Not weak to fire.
I need. Gale, hit their weakness.
We'll get rid of that
Don't
though.
let us down, Juna.
Oh, Mystic, I'm still standing, I see.
I mean, I do want to steal from it.
I'll take this. Didn't work.
Couldn't
much
steal
for
it
that.
though. Oh well.
Chill.
Vulcan burst frozen. She can't strike at full power.
Fire! Stay sharp! Something
Let's go. I call upon a royal soul.
All right.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Not sure whether or not
Curse this frostbite.
frostbite
Need to ask
is.
for your assistance.
I mean, from what Gallica says, it seems like it's a serious condition where we won't be able to be at full power, but still.
I don't see anything we can't handle easily.
Come on!
Alright.
We're weak against this. Do it again.
Nice.
It's all clear. Just a bunch of weak ones. We should be fine. I don't see anything we can't handle easily. They all seem pretty good.
35.
You got this.
Cat!
Nice.
I knew you could do it.
Let's push through!
Let's sweep them with style.
Not a big fan of the worm.
Not sorry.
Why,
Mossy
hello there,
Archetype.
Let's stay calm.
Let's see. It's weak to electricity, which we don't have quite yet.
Is there another way? I'm counting on you.
Behold this power. Power is their weakness.
For
Don't
all
let us
that
down,
we
Juna.
strive for. Oh,
It is unfortunate that we do not have electricity
Perhaps
unlocked
this
quite
suits me,
yet.
but face me! I have my methods.
Ooh, that's good actually.
Everyone!
Go ahead and up our attacks. I think Heisme can definitely.
Please, after you.
Heisme can probably one-shot it. I want to test.
Assassin! Some darker arts.
That's a lot of damage.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Jeez.
I feel a song coming on.
That'll do it.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there's Plateau.
Shouldn't be anything we can't handle. We'll be okay.
Get to see if it was in the water or not.
Come on!
Not happy about that either.
No time for play.
Get in there. Finish him off.
But what about you? We don't know anything about you.
Assassin! I'll be taking that.
Finding
Hello
Road.
there, treasure.
Vitus power! Burn!
This is just what I need. Gale, hit their weakness.
I shall let
Don't let us
justice
down.
prevail! Shine!
Numbers got one.
There we
Well
go.
done,
Who's
Hulkenberg.
I'll use what I must. One left!
Nice.
Let's go! Hold on.
Nothing I want to do.
We're looking good here.
I'll pass. I don't want to accidentally wake him up.
Fast dancer. Hit their weakness.
oh, power of heroes.
We're doing pretty good with our MP, honestly. We're doing pretty darn well.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
We're getting a lot of mag, EXP, and Archetype experience.
Excellent.
I wonder if that's gonna be a... Yes! Kandera! Finally!
That should do it. Everything's pretty standard.
Yeah, everything seems somewhat alright. Okay. You there. I like your thing. It looks like you could hold a candle in that. Go home, you darn outsiders. Island problems are for islanders to solve. We don't need your help. You can't mean you're going to try that monster yourself, do you? With equipment like that? Shut up. That doesn't matter. I'll slay him anyway, okay? Nobody on that island will doubt what a man I am. You're looking for recognition? What? How self-righteous of you. You're just here to kill a monster for money and fame. Even if we weren't, you wouldn't believe us, would you? But no matter what you say, we'll do what we came here to do. All you're going to do is run away with your tail between your legs. No outsider would risk their lives for us. Will that change if I talk to him again? Arrogant mainlanders, there's no way you'd risk your life for some Mustari. Trust me, dude. We totally would.
We've been spotted.
Alright, how's that?
Expect no quarter.
No quarter! Couldn't steal from him. Oh well.
Commander! Is there another way? The next one's yours.
Right now, I'm feeling very useless with main characters.
Don't let up now.
Wakandan!
Let us clean up
444.
this mess.
Mista be scared, but please. Give me a moment, guys. Alright, I'm back.
Not sorry.
They were just wondering if I wanted something to eat.
Let's come forth, royal
Oh,
soul.
well, they're heating something up. I'm wondering if I wanted some.
I won't hold back.
Technically, yes I do, but for now,
Called upon a royal soul.
not really looking to...
No need. Your turn.
But they'll let me know when it's done, so I'm probably gonna get interrupted one more time. But that's fine.
Wizard!
Honestly, it very much looks like we're doing very good with magic. Or MP, I should
Halfway
say.
decent result.
That's all of them. Yes?
So, at the very least, we're doing very good. And hey, look, it's plateau, which means I should go the opposite way, because there's still one area that we can really go to. Over here. Bit of a longer path past that. Look at that. I'll take it.
That's
I'll
not
see
half
threads. Oh, no, it's not Heisme. Alright. Now... Yeah, this is going to be a nice little place to, like, absolutely do some training. So I think I'll even do that, too.
Yep. This place.
Yep, send something strong ahead. I'm pretty sure that we're as good as we're gonna get. Oh, it's this guy.
So,
Okay. That must be the monster we're looking for! What chance did the snakes have? This foul beast is disturbing the natural order. What we do so that the dead may rest peacefully. It cannot be permitted to retain.
go!
I think you mean remain, but that's right! Here we go, everyone! Oh, God. so terrifying. It's a different seems weird. Seems a little bit. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. Yeah, venture forth.
You think you own this place, huh? You're not raiding this tomb on
Face
our
me!
watch.
Sorry.
Why, hello
Health
there,
increase.
treasure.
Vitus power. Fire! Not good.
Don't get sloppy,
Huh?
Captain. I'll show you. Raging fire is their weakness.
Is everyone? Let justice prevail.
Alright, well, a little bit worrying. I mean, its HP is high. Muda.
Badly wounded.
Okay.
Heal her. Hulkenberg's in bad shape.
Assassin.
Everyone,
Mustn't
chill.
settle for the easy way.
They're weak to fire.
Okay, so
Let's heat this place
Now
up.
accept your fate.
I want to say that he'll be like,
Some not.
Right. Watch out for their counterattack.
okay. I didn't think that it would repel darkness.
Down. Get her back up. Hulkenberg's down.
No,
Someone
I didn't
help
mean
her
that.
get back in the fight.
It repels darkness. Jeez, okay.
I won't hold back.
I, for one, don't have any healing.
Maybe not.
The only one with healing is Hulkenberg. Oh no.
Let's try this.
I'm gonna Balm of Life her.
He's missing anxiety now. He gets hit. He'll be in big trouble.
With blade in hand.
Oh, she doesn't even have healing. Nobody here has healing.
Oh, Miss
Hulkenberg put them right in their
Is
weak
this
spot.
truly my limit?
Oh no. Okay, I guess that means we gotta use some of the items that we got.
I knew you'd help.
Thank you.
I'm obliged.
That's why we're doing so good with MP. We haven't had the need to do just that.
Burn!
You hit their weakness.
To
What's your
heal.
opening, Captain? Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up.
Where it ends.
Oh, do our defenses
Hulkenberg's
return to
down.
normal?
Someone help her get back in the fight.
I could have sworn that we had. Okay, well.
This should be good.
My spirit
Heisen's
is
anxiety is mounting.
Oh,
He
power
gets
of
hit. He'll be in
heroes.
big trouble.
Is no. It's all collapsing.
That actually could have been really, really bad.
Let me help.
Thanks.
Much thanks.
Thank you.
How could this happen?
Heisme while he's anxious. Captain's hurt bad.
Yeah.
He needs no help. We gotta wake her up.
Everything is just kind of going to crud.
Perhaps
I'm
not.
not going to lie. I do think that we probably have to start this over. Yeah, most likely.
Hulkenberg got them right in their
I'll
weak
use what
spot.
I must. Too much, perhaps?
Like, Heisme is kind of like,
A blunder.
Watch out for their counterattack.
yeah.
You're overwhelmed with anxiety.
Yeah, I think that we just start over.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded.
Freaking,
So many people knocked out here.
Heisme is like a liability in this fight if we don't give him magic. And I don't think that he's really good with magic either.
So,
What now?
So, like, if I take a look at Heisme, what can he basically use? Turn Psych, but Psych isn't really good. Don't really have anything that's physical and elemental. Actually, wait. Physical and elemental? That's fire? Oh, but we need to get him to, like, 5 before we could get him to get that. Would have actually been really good for this fight, actually, thinking about it. I mean, I could give him magic, but how good are his stats? Magic is 14. 18. 45, of course. 20, and 31. So honestly, Heisme is actually the lowest, so we would need to get him a physical fire type attack, in which there's only one that I know of. Which is this guy, Fiery Strike, which is a medium physical fire type damage.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
So let's go ahead, get him this,
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
and I'll do some grinding, and I'll come back to this. Just to kind of help him out in this, like, situation.
Swells forth.
I'll see you all. Mother Point. The grinding begins. We got Heisme the ability, everyone's kind of like leveled up a little, yada yada. There's also the matter of special experiments, the wizard mask, the brawler's mask, the pugilist's mask, the healer's mask, which it seems like it's a toss-up between the wizard and the healer. Of course, we could go with the wizard's mask for now, and then go with the cleric's mask, which would be better, so on and so forth. Like, there's even, like, the assassins, the fakers. You can even get the general stuff? I haven't even gotten the general stuff. What the hell? That's absolutely freaking crazy. Okay, I think that sounds like a pretty decent thing to do. Get the wizard's mask. Maybe. Yeah. Create it. Get the pugilist mask. I don't know why she would ever want the pugilist's mask. Get the assassin's one too. I mean, maybe she can learn to assassinate. I don't know. And then the faker's mask. Now she can debuff alongside whatnot. Also the general's mask, which I think I'm going to create, because that gives her like some ice moves, some, you know, pretty decent like defensive abilities. Pretty sure I can make more than just the one, so that multiple people can actually have the exact same mask if necessary. So, yeah. Alright. So, like, if I wanted to, because she already has, like... She already has fire pretty much on lock. What I could do is that I could give her the... Where is it? The assassin mask. Gain a resistance to dark. While also basically... You know... So let's see, what does she get? Medium amount, no. Assassinate, elusive dream, deals weak physical slash damage to one enemy 1 to 3 times. Absorbs MP. Absorbs MP. May one hit kill a target. Probably not enough to actually like get enough to like cover the MP that you just basically did. More than less likely, really. Now everyone should be at least
you'll come again.
in a way where we are going to fight this boss a little bit better.
Yep.
Thank you, Plateau.
This place.
Let's do it. I forgot it does this. This is so dumb. Venture the force.
This place, huh?
Assassin!
You're not raiding this
I'll go here.
Please
Why,
steal.
Trevor.
Burn!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. Sir. You hit their weakness.
Is everyone come?
Don't let up now, Juna. Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Face me!
Look, fiery strike.
Weakness. Nice move, I say.
We should probably do this too. That way, our people won't instantly die,
This
I
is
guess.
just what I
I keep that up at least once a turn. Oh.
To die yet!
Yikes, I forgot to give people healing. Oh, I'm still dumb.
He's in real danger.
For all the
You need
great
healing
stride
now.
wall. Oh,
Hulkenberg got them right in their
My
weak spot.
son
Okay.
must wait. Just a little while longer.
Oh, that's actually
Allow me to
really
heal.
sad, actually.
Thanks.
My son must wait because I cannot go just yet. That's really sad, I say. Holy cow.
Fire!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. You hit their weakness.
Wizard!
Don't let up now.
Oh, power of
You
kings!
hit their weakness. Nice
I won't hold back.
But he's doing a lot of damage with that. Then make sure that everyone has more defense.
I'm obliged.
I'll show you.
'Cause technically, we're going through a lot of turns, so it's going to fall off from the sounds of it. I didn't read what that just said.
They're weak to fire. Let's heat this place up.
I think that's physical repelling, yeah.
Oh, power of heroes.
Hulkenberg, pull yourself together.
Be neither assassin!
You hit their
Blaze!
weakness.
That was not good.
I say.
Hold
How
on.
much HP does it
I
have?
won't hold back.
Might be able to flat out kill it.
That's your opening, power.
Actually, now that I'm looking at it, no. No, we will not. Hopefully everyone's, you know, yep. Nope. Basically, everyone had it, so it couldn't do it.
By this power. Fire.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening.
That was lovely.
Let justice
There we go, we beat it. Very easy. And not only that,
Not bad.
but Heisme also has an elemental damage that'll help us in the... Ooh. That'll definitely help us in the dungeon that we're also
Great work,
going
Captain.
into.
The islanders will be happy to hear the news. Let's
Definitely.
hurry and let them know.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Increases imagination.
All right.
Whee! That's not a lot, but you know, it's something.
But first, might I ask you a random question? What does strength truly mean to you?
Wow, that's actually... It's definitely not that. And yeah, it's very hard to show compassion to everything. But I think that its strength is really... be able to fight on no matter what.
Strength is having the willpower to fight, I suppose.
Maybe.
Huh. That's an interesting stance. Well, then you pass. I hereby appoint you to the position of my personal escort.
Oh.
You do know that I have an adoring public all over the continent. Yes? I get absolutely swarmed when I go out alone. How honored you must feel. Oh, but I kid. I'm just glad to have you aboard.
Okay.
After all, we're both putting our lives on the line to achieve the same goal, are we not?
I guess. Yeah.
So let me put it to you again. If there's something I want to save, are you still willing to risk your life for it?
Yeah.
I do appreciate you fighting alongside me, and I was deadly serious about the escort thing. So, let's give it our best.
Okay. And since that Juna is starting to trust me.
The ephemeral songstress, Juna.
Hello?
Within her dwells the virtue of the masked dancer.
You know, actually, I'm thinking about it, right? Our hero here hears this voice every single time that something like this happens. He hears the friggin' dragon priestess's voice and he's like, I'm going crazy. He should be used to it.
Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Now it's
I feel like
rank
I can
1.
rely on you.
Party can now study the masked dancer. Oh, could no one else study that? Okay. I guess it was only her. Lovely.
Oh, that reminds me. I did promise to teach you a songstress's secrets.
Mm-hmm.
Though I hardly think they're all that impressive. All I do is show everyone the me I want to be. It's the audience who sees that and feels what they do about it that makes me a songstress.
Huh.
It sounds cryptic, I know, but watch close and you'll see what I mean. Right, my good man?
I see Juno will be dragging me along for the ride.
So, for your first duty as my new escort, shall we head back?
Explore more.
Wait, I'd like to explore a little more.
Yeah. There's still more to this place that I haven't seen yet. I'm kind of hoping that going through here would unlock something. But I don't see anything more to this dungeon. Because if we take a look, right, there's a piece to this dungeon. There's a whole other floor that we haven't been to. And this area over here, we haven't been able to find any way through. It's a little bit odd to me that there's a whole section that I can't even, like, remotely get access to.
They're onto us.
All right, how's that?
I don't know.
I shall strive to
At
use
least,
this power wisely.
that's what I felt. Hello.
You've been a lifesaver.
You really killed that monster, didn't you? Sorry, I assumed you were no good because you were outsiders. Now you acted all big and brave, then you had the strength to back it up. It'll be like that too from now on. Good on you, my dude.
You've been a lifesaver.
But you also sound very deep with that mask on.
Come on!
Impressive.
Kinda scary, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no!
Come on!
For me!
There's something I'm missing.
All right, how's that?
Maybe there's like maybe there's like a little crawl space that I don't know about. That very well could be the case.
Come on!
That was brilliant.
All right, we did it!
But I don't know. Oh!
That should come in handy. They must have lost sight of us. We can relax.
Oh, where were you?
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
If I had to take a guess, there has to be something up top that I'm not like, that I don't see or something. I don't know. You felled the bird monster? That's fantastic, what great news. I doubted you being an outsider, but you proved me wrong. Everyone will rejoice at being able to properly mourn our dead again. Dang right. See, there's like a wall somewhere, like right here. Yeah. But it could also very well be.
Let's push through. All right, how's that?
It could just very well be that, like,
That was brilliant.
we'll be coming back here and then something's gonna unlock more of the dungeon or something. That's very well a possibility, but then I wish that they really wouldn't show me there is more to this dungeon.
Thank you kindly.
You defeated the bird monster. I only offer my sincerest thanks. Put yourself in danger for our sake, and for that we are grateful. Now our departed can rest in peace. I don't know.
Come on!
I definitely am going to definitely do some more. Hello, there's a little thing here. Allows me to travel to this side, which is nice. Which is why I feel like there has to be like something else.
That'll do it.
At least that's what I think. There has to be something I'm not seeing. But for now, I'm gonna grind up, get a lot of our classes
Yep, we're safe here.
like maxed out to a degree.
Hey, maybe there's something to do here. Just about to
Kinda.
I can feel the power coursing through me.
So, yeah. So yeah, it's gonna get quiet. I'm gonna put some music over this, and you guys will just, you know, sit down, enjoy yourselves, and enjoy the ride, hopefully. If not, you know,
Avoid this fight.
I think that this is gonna be probably a good majority of the video. I don't know. We'll definitely see. I don't want it to be the, you
Avoid
know,
this fight.
end of the video, though. I would
You could do it.
definitely prefer there be a little bit more meat than just one dungeon.
They found it.
Let's push through.
Get ready, everyone. Yeah, nice work.
I was kind of hoping that I could find
Exemplary.
wherever the heck this second part is. I can probably... Oh, I don't want to look up on the map.
Yeah,
That wouldn't
we're
be
safe
very good.
Come on!
All right, we did it!
That was brilliant.
They all seem pretty weak. You got this.
Hey, good one.
Let's push through!
That was well done.
Yeah, nice work.
Oh no, we're respawning.
Nice. You're gaining strength.
Now we mastered that.
Would sure be a pleasure to find some treasure. I think there's treasure nearby.
No way to get it, Gallica.
I bet we could move something near here.
What now?
Alright, we can get the general at the very least. Show you guys that off.
I see.
Let's go ahead and study it.
Fascinating.
The general, the archetype you sense from Barden's
This
way of
right
life.
here.
The heroic embodiment is that of the adept officer, a tactician who understands the battlefield.
All right.
Ooh, that's a lot of mag, but we got it!
I'm counting on you.
That is the power I seek. O worthy of heart, who tempers anxiety into strength greater still, if thou art prepared to lead soldiers proudly into battle, then I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the commander. But this is the power of the general's soul. I shall use it to support my comrades all the more valiantly. I'll support everyone as much as I can. I know in my heart it will help. Yay!
New skills, new possibilities.
Look at that. A lot more strength. And with that, need get general up to level 20 for this last one. Looks sick compared. The last ones always look really sick. I don't know why. But we're also mastering a lot of different classes now, which is really heckin' good. So, back to the grinding. Would agree. Woo! The soul of the commander. I'll do my best to inspire the group to victory. I will take charge for a world without futile conflict. found it! Okay, hello! Here we go, more to the ruins, huh? Let's test them out! Let's see what we got. A way to jump back down, okay. What's up here? Probably a little mote dude. Hard to hit that guy. Oh well. We at the very least we were able to figure that out.
What a find!
Ruby, consider selling it. No.
This looks valuable. I
Ooh.
had not expected that.
The Thirsty Venture. Restores HP upon defeating an enemy during a squad battle.
What now?
That is mine. That is mine right now. And no one else can get their hands on it. Now see, now we have like a thing that allows us to just a lot more easily go through the dungeon. Lovely. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay.
Let's push through!
Ah, the power of the gunner! When I shoot, I will not miss! Ha! Just leave the rear to me! Okay, I think I'm done grinding. For now. Now, with that being said, 42 is our main character's highest level. I think that'll give me the ability to relatively one-shot a lot of the monsters that are going to be in the main dungeon. I could be wrong, in which that would be fine. Everyone else is kind of lacking in their own regards to the main character, and, you know, that's fine as well. Main character is going to be in the most battles, he's going to get the most experience, yada yada. Although, I don't relatively know if that has to do with the Fortune's Grasp, which is that receive 1.5 times Archetype experience, and luck is by 10. So, with that being the case, I don't know if the Archetype leveling up so much is making our main character level up. I'm not entirely sure how the EXP gain really works, because I'm fairly certain he wasn't this far ahead compared to everyone else, as far as I could tell. Now, with that also being said, you can kind of see here, Rose General is now level 7, so that means that it's going to have Icy Strike and Ice Dodge. Increase of, evasion against ice attacks. Really good. We didn't get this yet, which that's coming soon, but that's fine. Honestly, I don't really think that really getting these are very important, especially with how long it takes for our second Archetype classes to gain EXP. There has to be a better way for that, in my personal opinion. I started leveling up Strawl's Swordmaster. Why? Because, well, there's going to be this, which increases basic attack power by 50%, deals heavy physical slash damage to all enemies. Why is that important? It's not really its moveset that's important. It's the Archetype tree. Now, if we take a look at Strawl needs one more talking to before the warrior tree is maxed out. Quote-unquote maxed out. That's gonna be really freaking good for him. Now, unfortunately, we spent so much time and effort into Pugilist because Pugilist is so good. But we're nowhere near unlocking the final piece of the puzzle. Which means that Strawl is going to be the first one to truly unlock Warrior, which basically means that he is going to have the highest attack damage, most likely, out of everyone here. And that's just Strawl, right? If we take a look at Hulkenberg, Hulkenberg is also nearing 7. That means that she's also going to get 2 of her things pretty much down. I'm focusing on this, but in actuality, I really shouldn't be focusing on it too much more. It sure is good to have all the things, although there is one thing that I want more than anything else, and that would be this, the Shield's Blessing. Guess what? I got it, so I don't need to do Wizard, at least for Hulkenberg, for quite some time. I can swap her back over to the Magic Knight. And now, I can go ahead and get that one ability, the Magic Front. Not Magic Front, what was it? Increases magic. Shield Blessing. I need to get her Shield Blessing now. There it is. It's 10,000.
All right.
It's 10,000 mag, which is fine. But that's just going to be very good for her because guess what? He needs to have a consistent amount of defense in order to have that sort of recovery. He has Rakukaja. Or if I do decide to have someone as commander, they have something that buffs defense, so which will allow her to gain that MP back. Very good. Heisme. Heisme is also a 7. Heisme is also the only one who is ridiculously close to his, next line. He's level 19 with Assassin. The only problem is that he's actually worse off than Strawl. And the reason for that is because even though Strawl basically has to, go get his to level 20, guess what? He also has to get General. Unfortunately for Heisme needs Sniper. Which means that I need to level up Gunner all the way. in order to get to Sniper. But not only that, I need Seeker, which means I need to get this up to level 10. Not that bad, but still a lot more work than Strahl has to put into. Because right now, Strahl's level 10 with his warrior. With his Swordmaster, my bad. 10. He needs about 10 more levels. That's a lot. And that's in like a level 2 style of thing. Okay, I can understand that. But he also needs to up his commander, which is 20 more levels. And then there's another 10 levels to that. So overall, Strahl's looking at 40 levels. Heismay's already done with his. But honestly, it's 20 levels here, 10 levels here, and 10 levels there. They're basically in the exact same boat. Just that Heismay's in a little bit of a better place, because at the very least, Seeker is going to be a lot faster. Either way, it's still going to be kind of an uphill battle. Hear a familiar voice. In the born in... heck? Arrows of the old possess this marks thee, thou can acquire many. Who are you? This voice, I can't remember. What's going on? Wait. What? What was that? Anyways, so I guess that, like, even though, like, freaking Strahl is, you know, very much backed into, like, you know, a kind of a solid corner, him and Heismay are still in the exact same thing, except Heismay still needs one more level, which is not a lot. We still got that, but still. Hulkenberg is pretty much ready to go for the last of her night trees. Both of them, mind you. She's almost there. When it comes down to her, she's almost down to level 20, and then after that, it's just getting Faker to get her final dancer shenanigans. And then there's the main character. Honestly, like, he's gonna be just about almost everything, let's face it. But just the simple fact that, like, our main character already has 1, 2, 3 different classes that have been maxed out. He's doing far better than all the rest. So far. Either way, let's go ahead. Return back to town.
Got it.
I'm gonna go ahead and appraise a hell ton of items. We're gonna look at what we can upgrade. You know, there's a lot of things to basically consider. God, I love this music.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving me a hand with the other Orbwise path, yes. Well, the people on the island were ecstatic to learn that the snakes can return to their rightful place. If that bird beast found them so palatable, then perhaps these snakes possess a flavor that is worth seeking out.
Oi.
Oh, hey, funeral snakes! Remember? You can't just go around imagining how you plate every living thing you come across. Especially, like, what happens if you eat an animal that has eaten humans? How does that work? Like, is that like a form of cannibalism? Or like, you know?
Damn.
I've got to say, the temple looks massive. Yes, okay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, well, either way, like I said, all the stuff has already practically been taken care of. There are a couple of things that I should do. I should definitely see if Brigitte is definitely, you know, in the process of,
Alright then.
you know, getting to... Wait, can't we already work with Strahl? Oh my god, we can basically already get Strahl to level 7. He can basically already get the last of his warrior stuff. We'll definitely do that. But I want to go over to...
Let's go.
the weapon and arm... Well, no, we can also, like... I thought you were tied up, my good sir. Holy cow. So let's go over here. Appraised items, because we got quite a bit. Look at that. 11, 10. Holy cow. Gonna cost money, but we got a lot of money. Winter Frog Staff. Increases ice attack strength. Really good. Another mossy weapon. Dragon Katana. Nana blessed by the Dragon God. Probably not that good. We got 10 of this. Let's appraise it. We got a Dragon Kukris. Increases the strength of synthesis skills that cost 0 MP. Don't know what that means. Small HP every turn. Nothing on that. Nothing on that. So this is definitely like the best out of the two that we got. Though I don't know what the synthesis skills. Increase the strength of synthesis skills that cost 0 MP. Not sure what that truly means. Chimera armor. Increases the damage from being hit by your weakness. You know, very weak stuff. Mossy Treads. Plus comp. Reduces the damage from being hit by your weakness. Lovely. Okay, that was
Where to?
almost worth it. We could definitely sell a lot of those.
Let's go.
If it wasn't for the fact that I don't know what it is that's worth keeping, I could always sell double if I don't feel the need for them. You see what we have to purify. Got the Demon Mail, which... Holy Christ. We got the Astral Saint Fist. Skills that hit multiple times will always hit the maximum amount. That's actually really good. Resists light damage. What the hell? Frontline Warp. Half damage received from enemy ambush, which is pretty decent. Automatically increases all allies' hit rate and evasion at the start. Not really good. Unfortunate. But these are definitely good things. Like, these can definitely be really good if, you know, for starters. Oh, it's either or. So the Mirror Mail basically can either resist light damage or dark damage. Interesting. Not really going up against a lot of light enemies, so I don't think that I'm really going to do anything with that. But okay. Very lovely.
Alright then.
So I do want...
Let's go.
I want to go ahead and... I'm nowhere near Stroll right now, what the hell? I'll at least get something a little bit more done as of right now.
Alright.
Right? So...
Let's go.
I want to get at least, like, Stroll's thing in. Like, I don't know how long this video is going to be for you guys with all the grinding. I'm probably going to... I don't know if you guys like exactly like what I put down. You know, like, oh, hey, you know, it's done by like 400. I don't know. Oh, hello, what's your plan? I'm restless too, yes. Lord Hydarine, will you accompany me? Hell yeah, I will. Thank you. And let's make for the royal capital. I hope this turns out for the best. Yep, let's do this. Let's see what happens here. And this will also let me see if Brigitte is, like, ready for the next, you know, point. I have been informed about the land. Heh, this conversation could have been far less roundabout if you'd only informed me of your assets. What are these documents? A contract, lad. Seemed rather hurried, so I wasted no time preparing it. With but a signature, you become a landowner.
Worry not.
This is a countryside land, yes, but the price is a rare bargain. The owner forfeited it after losing his fortunes on a gamble.
I see.
There was an owner. Then I'm right to presume this land still has tenants? Yes, quite a few. They're yours to command. Vacate them, employ them, the choice is yours. Your property, your people. A bargain, wouldn't you say? The total acreage is a bit smaller than Halia. Minor details. This land is really readily available, and that alone makes it valuable. There's even an estate manor you can claim as your convenience.
No.
It matters, actually. Something is off? Something seems off about this.
Yeah.
Right. There's already residents there. I'd be introducing conflict by moving the Hollians on top of them. Needless to say, this land won't make me realize my vision. Why do you concern yourself with the squatters? If they're of no use to you, push them out of sight and out of mind. A lord hardly deserves the title without land to govern. You would reject this contract knowing that? Stick to your ideals. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience. Bro, you remembered my parents' saying.
Apologies.
I do apologize, Lord Hydrin, but I can't in good conscience sign this contract. You know what a refusal would do to my reputation? As a noble, you know this will have ramifications.
Yeah.
All the land in the world does not make a lord until he shoulders the responsibility of protecting its people. To hell with nobles who can't recognize that. In fact, I would like to make a counteroffer. I will buy 100 of your vacant houses here in the capital. 100? Vacant or not, residence does not come cheap in the capital. Your ilk could never afford them. I've already verified the going market rate. My ilk has more than enough to cover the costs. You're surprised? I looked into it while you were helping me make inquiries. Clever. That was a clever move, Strahl.
No, then.
I know I'm just a countryside noble, but you wouldn't dream of overcharging me, would you? It would certainly have ramifications. You must be familiar with my compatriot by now, yes? Indeed, your reputation would certainly suffer were it to come to light that you were trying to scam us. Surely you aren't threatening me, are you, boy?
No.
Of course not. I've simply made a competitive offer for vacant houses you could not seem to find a buyer for. You stand to profit, really. Just the idiocy I'd expect from the son of a backwater lord who could not even flee correctly. You'd sacrifice your house in the name of sheltering peasants? You may as well toss the money down the latrine. It insults the entire aristocracy, and you'll live to regret it.
Fine.
You're the one who will live to be sorry. This country will change, and corrupt nobles like you are on the cusp of expunction. My parents, who risked their lives to protect their people, are the real nobles, and my heroes.
No, then.
Now, Lord Hydrin, can we put ink to parchment? I like Strahl. You did good move there.
What the?
Young master, you used your inheritance to purchase houses for us in the capital. Your generosity goes too far. Be at ease, old friend. I'm just being stubborn. Perhaps even selfish. The more I pondered about what I should do, the less clear the answer became. When I asked myself what I truly wanted, I knew without a doubt. Wanted to see your smiles again. Ones I remember from a simpler time. Wanted those smiles to come naturally. A nobleman is the shield of his people's hands, durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else, what value does he have? Another gem of my parents' wisdom. I am sorry, though. I know you wanted House Haliadis to rise again.
That's...
No! You have shown us the way to live with more pride than any fortune or glory could impart. It's been my life's greatest honor, greater than any words could express, to have served such a dignified family.
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry to have left you to languish for so long. From here on, I hope happier times wins the day.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leo. Pardon. Lord Strahl.
Thank you.
It's with our utmost gratitude that we accept these accommodations in the royal capital. Allow me the honor of gathering Halia's other refugees. Let us begin our lives anew, dreaming that one day we will unfurl the banner of House Haliadis and serve its new lord proudly.
Yeah.
Grungif, everyone, I thank you. Once my journey is over, I'll be back.
Thank you.
And thanks to you as well, Kro. I couldn't have made it without you, too. I've done nothing, I guess. I've done nothing of real value. There we go. If I would have gave him all the credit, then that would have kind of smacked him in the face of, like, you know, what he was trying to say. You are a genuine friend, you know that?
You know?
I didn't choose to help these people out of the sense of noble obligation. It's far more simple than that. I have the power to save someone, and I will. As straightforward as it can be. When someone needs a helping hand, I'll be there to extend it. Your sincerity made me realize that about myself.
Yeah.
I would wager my parents were much the same. I think living my life with that in my mind is what they'd expect of me. Hell yeah. I can sense Strawl's intense determination, like nothing I've felt before. The proud noble Strawl, keeper and inheritor of the warrior's virtues. No. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
New power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny. Ooh.
I've got it, Father.
The party can now study the samurai. Samurai! Okay. Alright. Well, I should visit my parents' grave. I think I owe them an apology for failing to rebuild our house with their inheritance. I'm glad you found refuge here in the capital, Rangeef. I even found a merchant my father knew as well.
That's...
Your father would tell us all this time, if there was ever an emergency, we should gather at the capital. In Grand Trad? But that's... Pay me no mind. Before we return, we tour your new accommodations. Your success has earned me more support from the people of Halia. Yay! Alright, that was nice. Yep, back here. Their voice. I've made my choice. This is my only choice. Lonzo comes to mind. Oh, no Brigida. I need to tell him. I don't think Brigida would have much to say given my current wisdom. Or courage. So I need more courage. I need more courage? Oh no. I'm gonna need more courage, guys. Okay, well, man, okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not angry at the slightest. I'm okay. I mean, honestly, like, what should I do? What should I really do, right? I mean,
Leave it out,
mate.
what the hell?
Let us have faith in Lady you found.
Oh, I guess it's just cloudy. Oh, either way. Ooh, we could go and up Heisman. Heisman would be a lot better. Yeah, let's go ahead. Could the captain spare time for me? We should talk. But right now, Alonzo isn't really going to be doing too much for me.
Ah, it's you.
Yes. Let's go search the village.
I'm in your debt.
On guard for monsters, we made our way cautiously by carriage to the forest near Heismave's village. By the time's account, remains weren't anywhere in the village. He searched homes, streets, even crawl spaces, but found no sign of it. Yet it was surely the work of a villager. No doubt they hid the urn somewhere it would not be found. They'd not have much time. Scant the moments to hide it, to avoid arousing suspicions, which means the culprit must have. Well, they could have buried it, but I feel like burying it would have been like... If they buried it, then it would have taken too much time. It would have had to have taken it out the village, because swallowed it wouldn't have been too... would be way too big for a Ujiv.
Sure.
Maybe they rushed it out of the village.
True.
Agreed! If there's no sign of it within the village bounds, that would be the logical next step. Suppose it went like this. A villager disagrees with the diary, but isn't confident in speaking out directly. Then suddenly they found themselves alone with the urn. Then they seize the bones and hurry outside the village, an act of impulse.
Then,
If true, we're sure to find some traces on this road leading to the village. Let's keep an eye out as we move along. I think it's a good idea to keep our ears open too.
there.
There it is! Oh, Heisme. Oh, thank goodness! The bones are safe too. Just as you deduced.
Right.
Excellent detective work, Heisme. Whatever it takes to hold my son in my arms once again. Was placed haphazard in the shadow of a tree. Easily found. It suggests to me the culprit did not truly wish it to be lost to me forever. I can only think that as long as I give up and lay my son to rest here, that will satisfy them.
However,
But, is that truly how this should end? Something still bothering you?
What?
that's
It's the villagers. They didn't want my son buried, did they? I would rather have been told. Had we talked openly, perhaps we could have found a spot of mutual satisfaction. But they staked no claim, hid themselves outright, and played at accepting me, demonstrating cowardice to one they deemed an outsider. 'Tis a tendency that runs deep, yes, but the village isolation has magnified it dramatically. With such a shadow cast, the trade and relations may never recover. There are children in that village too. Ought we really turn our backs on a village such as this, one that grows poorer and more isolated by the day? I don't think we can.
Listen.
I don't think we can let the village go on like this.
right.
Children have no say in where they are born. Their environment is a product of the adults who raise them. It falls to those adults to take responsibility for it. I'd like to speak with the diary and the others once again.
For our future.
My time with you has all changed me for the better. Now, the time has come to pass that favor on to the villagers, the little shit. I can sense Heisme's kind-hearted determination, deep trust in me.
I found
Yes.
a way to change. Surely
All in
they
reserve,
too.
Heisme will gain... Yeah, okay, that's good. Could I ask you to indulge my selfishness just a bit
My
longer?
thanks.
Thank you. Let's head back for today and return when we are ready.
Time marches on.
Actually,
and the age
aren't
of
there
the
like
new
two
king
mages?
draws nearer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's two mages. What do two mages need? Hold up.
The lance.
Finally ending Yufa. Finally finding Yufa is a relief for the moment at least, but our end goal is the lance. I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but we're all done for if we don't bring it back. Having Yufa to guide us is a big help, but the place is teeming with monsters. That temple is thick with magla. It just has to be in there. Don't forget, we also have to deal with this dragon god, and I doubt that it's gonna be a cakewalk, you know?
Let's move.
We must depart, but in 13 days, a blade hangs over us. We must act quickly and retrieve the lance, lest we lose our heads. Yes.
Alright then.
I hear a voice. Barden. Don't really care about you, Barden. Hold up.
What now?
What do you need? Wizard and assassin? Hold on a moment. Why does mage need assassin? What the hell? That is weird. Okay, well. Now, is there anything else that I should really do right now? Not really. I think that by the time the next episode comes out, we'll be at the dungeon we're supposed to be at. So thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I know that there's a lot of grinding in here. I'm sorry. It has to be done every now and again, mind you, but it needed to happen a lot sooner than I kind of deemed it needing to be, unfortunately. But, with that being said, thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next part of our adventure. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Tune it.
Woo!